So now on BBC One, just what we need. Waiting for your call. This is BBC One. Also tonight, an actor, director, musician and poet, an all-round star gets the Big Red Book treatment in This Is Your Life in half an hour. First on BBC One, it's Happy Birthday Phil. Although you wouldn't know it. A difference of opinion gets a bit out of hand. Temper tantrums in changing rooms in 35 minutes. And then a wedding under threat. 2,000 Acres of Sky concludes at 9:10 here on BBC One. The real-life space drama that had the world on the edge of its seat now on BBC One. Tom Hanks, Bill Paxton and Kevin Bacon star in Apollo 13. Weather View now on BBC One from Sarah Wilmshurst.
An update of the news now on BBC One with George Alagaya.
The news and sport now on BBC One with George Alagaya and Mary Rhodes. With Robbie Keane and Teddy Sheringham, a question of sport at midnight here on BBC One. A thriller of a movie, a boom of the climate for killing on BBC One in a few minutes after the weather with Isabel Lang.
One.
Your points of view now on BBC One with Terry Wogan. The news now on BBC One with George Alagaya.
A question of loyalties in Rebel Heart on BBC One tonight at 9:10 after a birthday surprise in Monarch of the Glen. Tough drama now on BBC One on the run for their lives in the concluding episode of Rebel Heart. Here on BBC One now, the news and sport with George Alagaya and Mary Rhodes. It's 10 o'clock.
A powerful lineup now on BBC One, but who's in charge? So now on BBC One, interrogation time, and who's it going to be? Tonight and tomorrow on BBC One, The Crime Double starring Clive Owen, and a new investigation, Murder in Focus with Second Sight.
So now on BBC One, another happy birthday in Albert Square. And a new series now on BBC One as angry consumers fight back. Get Me, the Manager.
Grab your duffel coat and curly wig. The Jonathan Creek Fan Club meet in 50 minutes here on BBC One.
A gambling addiction threatens to bankrupt the McDonald's. Sunday night is Glen Bogle night here on BBC One. Monarch of the Glen continues at 5 to 8. Saying a final goodbye to Compo. It's last of the summer wine here on BBC One in 35 minutes after Songs of Praise with Diane Louise Jordan.
And before that on BBC One, Heartache in Albert Square.
Now on BBC One, Michael's Up Close.
A picnic on the pier, breezy times for the Naked Chef in half an hour on BBC Two.
They can't keep still, answer back their teachers, and if provoked, they'll just walk straight out of a lesson. BBC Two meets the boys who have been excluded from school in half an hour. Expect very strong language now on BBC Two, and if you've had thoughts of going into the teaching profession, this could put you off forever. But then again, if you fancy a challenge...
Comparing private education with your local comprehensive now, as BBC Two gives some lessons in class.
Food on the go and a baby on the way. The Naked Chef with comfort tucker for his pregnant sister in half an hour here on BBC Two. Before that, get your head around this. There's a portrait of Sven-Göran Eriksson in 50 minutes after the last in BBC Two's series on the men who changed football. Mobile phones, high risk or a good bet? The Money programme now, here on BBC Two. Us against them in the station as well as on the streets, high tension and strong language now here on BBC Two. Finding talent around every corner of Harlesden now on BBC Two.
Buying a new car? Don't miss Top Gear in half an hour. First on BBC Two, if you're planning a trip to the mountains, pay attention. This could save your life. Now on BBC Two, it's goodbye to the pretty party dresses and hello to makeup mobiles and boyfriends.
Full of surprises, this is your life with Michael Aspel in half an hour here on BBC One.
Instead, 3 serving MPs revisit their student days now on BBC Two to experience the rigours or otherwise of the Media Studies course at Luton University, which today came top of the league for graduate employment.
First on BBC One, Watchdog with Nikki Campbell.
Barcelona-Liverpool match of the day live on BBC One in just over 5 minutes. Here on BBC Two, the real Robinson Crusoe.
It's day 2 of the Masters in Augusta, live golf on BBC Two, and that's just after Gardener's World.
And the build-up begins after the news on BBC One with Peter Sissons.
Lots of strong language now on BBC Two. Well, he is getting dead desperate.
A hero with a badge or a cold-blooded killer. Western drama on BBC Two now in The Hour of the Gun.
The turbulent life of Snook Ace Hurricane Higgins on BBC Two. After half an hour to savour. Patricia's an anarchist. Comedy in 10 minutes on BBC Two as Inspector Fowler treads the thin blue line.
This is BBC Two.
What happens when your big day is also your first day? When playing for ratings means playing with emotions. New drama now on BBC One. Love or money?
The Cardiff singer of the World Final is live tonight on BBC Two at 7:45, so now a chance to catch up with the superb performances in this week's heats.
An afternoon of sporting action to come now on BBC Two. It's Sunday Grandstand with Steve Ryder.
Choice. Very few rock stars have anything even resembling a rock shrine after they're gone, but John Lennon's is actually official. Here it is. Now on Choice, they keep referring to her as a pop star's reject, but I say no. I say she's a solo singer. All right. Claire Freeland joins Chris for Liquid. You are watching BBC Choice, and guess what? Size matters, apparently.
BBC One witnesses the worst of Britain's high-speed police chases. Hot pursuit, a car war spectacle. And just how did they film the breathtaking Blue Planet series? The team behind it are on breakfast on BBC One tomorrow morning. Right now, this lot of...
Now on BBC Two, a walk on the wild...
Down to street level for the boss of Central Park, back to the floor in 10 minutes. First up, on BBC Two, they may use the strong language of the gutter, but...
Into the Lion's Den now on BBC Two.
Who's responsible for British workers kidnapped abroad? BBC Two investigates in a couple of minutes.
Late night entertainment now on BBC Two from Network East Late.
Reviving his Oscar-winning role in True Grit now on BBC Two, Big John returns as trigger-happy Rooster Cogban.
And after tonight's Parkinson, Freddie Mercury, The Untold Story, is at 11:15. On BBC One now, the news and sport with George Alagaya and Mary Rhodes.
Here on BBC One, from A Time the World Forgot, Walking with Beasts. If you're a digital viewer, you can go interactive by pressing the red button now, or using the BBC I text service.
Now on BBC One, the boys are back. A summary of the news now on BBC One with George Alagon.
So settle down for a Friday night full of festive fun. BBC One, home for Christmas.
Top dog or dog's body now on BBC Two, but one thing's for certain, there's gonna be a fight.
Good evening, you're watching BBC Choice, and our first stop tonight is Planet Showbiz. Liquid news is almost upon us. Now on BBC Choice, I'll give Christopher Price a few moments to slide elegantly into his chair by slowly saying, "This is Liquid." We're back in the carsy for the brilliant toilets in half an hour on BBC Choice. But first, a little strong language and much amusement in Bachelor.
Newsnight and Newsnight Review now on BBC Two with Kirsty Walk. Now on BBC Two, Kirsty Walk with Newsnight.